and home of the high-level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on? We also here have that segment, that Before Champ segment going on right now. We here live with Zab Judah, the one and only. What's going on, Zab?
Yo.
What's cracking?
What's cracking with it?
I see the sun is shining.
Sun is shining in California, man. You know that. It's beautiful. It's going good. Head is gleaming. I hate glycerin.
I see you about to catch that tail. I see we got Shannon Briggs up in here.
Shout out to the champ.
Salute to the champ. What's going on? Champ.
Let's go, champ. What's up, brother?
How you doing, champ?
You go outside. You can't smoke on Instagram, right? Yeah. Oh, you can?
I think so.
I don't think so.
No?
Before Champs, we do. You know, we want to thank Instagram for allowing us. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, Shannon the Cannon Briggs?
You seen the fight last night, champ?
Nah,
a little bit, just a little bit. I was actually, man, I was at a dinner, award ceremony actually, and I was like trying to see a little bit of it. But what happened? Canelo won?
Yes.
Yeah, Canelo won. You look good? You look like Canelo. Showed up. Mungia definitely showed himself to be have a future in boxing. Yeah, I seen him when he was young, and my boy called me the other day and was like, "Yo, champ, this kid Mungia, he's fighting Canelo." I was like, "Word, yeah, right." He said, "Yo, you don't remember we seen him when he was young, and you said, yo, that kid gonna be something." He said, "Yo, I'm betting." He said, "I'm betting the house on him." I said, "I don't know, kid." Word.
So, what you think about? My bad. Go ahead.
No, betting the house on him against Canelo. That's kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the other guys coming forward, I believe that he's gonna be a problem in the division. Yeah, he's gonna be a problem. Yeah.
So talk to me, Zab. Fill us in. What you see in that fight?
I seen Haney Mungia came in there, very tough, very determined. But I feel like Canelo had more of a experience factor. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. You know, all right. I feel like when it comes to the experience factor, that Canelo was he was more sharper, more poised. He knew how to take his time. He knew how to hit the punches. Hit the arms, break down the hip bones. You watching? He was punching him on his hips, punching him on his arm. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, that left hand on Mungia started coming down, and that's what allowed that right hand to start coming over. Boom! And that's how I think it was the second, third round. He got hit with the uppercut because Canelo kept banging that arm, and then he just, instead of going over the top, he brought it under. Boom! Hit around the chin.
Yeah. Now, it goes the distance. Were you surprised?
No. Jaime Munguia never showed a sign of weakness or soft or you know what I'm saying? So he always showed a solid sign of being a solid person. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, when it comes down to the fight, obviously Jaime Munguia, I don't know how you had it, but I had him winning the first 3 rounds. Then he gets knocked down in the 4th round. Things start to slow down and pace for him right there. What do you see in the knockdown? Did you see the setup?
Well, the first 3 rounds, I feel like Canelo just came in and played possum. He came in and played possum. You know what I'm saying? Fill out. He wasn't really throwing much punches. Kept his guard high. He caught everything that Munguia threw at him. You know what I'm saying? But he was just pacing himself. It was just the fill out process to see whether the power, the slickness, the angle. And once he got past all of that, then he started landing his big shots. But I think Canelo had a good game plan. The game plan was just hit him on the arms, hit him on the, break him break him down and then knock him out. You know, I think that was Canelo's plan. You know, and he executed well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Is your hand on the microphone of the phone?
No, I have my earpieces in.
Oh, okay.
You can't hear me?
No, I can hear you good. I can hear you. So also in the fight, I mean, Mungia, he showed a lot of different things. A lot of people, you know, he gets knocked down in his first time ever in his career. He comes back. What do you see in Mungia in his future? Obviously, you know, Canelo Alvarez is a tough task as it is.
Right. Very, very durable. You know, he proved that he could go 10 rounds, you know what I'm saying, with the best, you know what I'm saying, with the with one of the toughest forces over there in that division. And, you know, he just showed that he could be a force to be reckoned with. So I think that in the near future we're gonna see some great things out of Haney again.
Would you rate him as in the top 4 of 168 pounds?
Yeah, you have 100%. He made it 12 rounds with Canelo. A lot of people, you know, don't make it like that.
Do you believe
a lot of stuff for a future, bro? That's it. You know, I would like to see, you know, him and Charlo, him and Berlanga, him and, you know, whoever. You know, it's some great fights out there for him to match up with. Yeah, but he's definitely got a future. He put himself in, you know, as a standpoint of somebody that's going to go in there and handle the business.
Were you surprised that he was able to handle the shots that Canelo was throwing at him?
Well, I wasn't surprised. He's always showed durability. He's always been a durable fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's always been durable, very tough. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we never seen him on his pockets until last night. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first time we seen him on his pockets. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess Canelo kind of like showed them his levels to this. What Meek said is levels to this.
That being said, do you feel like this was like when Mayweather fought Canelo? Like, do you feel like Jaime Munguia is gonna take this loss and just learn so much from it, or is that we have to wait and see?
Well, I mean, it's a fight that, you know what I'm saying, that yeah, you know, he could possibly, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, do the hip and flip and make something great happen. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a great opportunity. He went 12 rounds with Canelo. He wasn't, you know, he got knocked down, but he got up. He showed nuts and guts. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that prolongs for a brighter, bigger future. Now, if he would have went in there and got knocked out, then we would have been looking at this a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Looking at his performance, in your eyes, with the style that he brings, what would you have liked to see more in Jaime Munguia? And, you know, basically, as far as fixing something, so when he comes down to fighting somebody with that much experience, he could bring that to the table.
I think that the level of experience was learned from Jaime Munguia last night. I think last night he learned a few things inside the trade with Canelo. So I think that, you know, moving on to the future, he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. Same way Canelo was when Canelo fought Floyd. If you watch Canelo, anybody out there, go back and watch the fight with Canelo and Floyd. Watch the Canelo, his skill level at that time, where it was faster, sharper, quicker, everything. You know what I'm saying? But as time progressed, we watched Canelo Alvarez get bigger and better right in front of our eyes. We watch his defense get better. We watch his punch selection get bigger. We watch his combinations flow frequently. You know what I'm saying? You know, we just watched Canelo Alvarez take it to the next level, and you know, it was a great night for boxing. You know what I'm saying? One hell of a Cinco de Mayo. Las Vegas was super sold out. You know what I mean? And listen, he showed up and showed out. What can you say? Gotta give him props. Both guys, both gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Was a well night. You know what I'm saying? I like fights like that when guys go in there and they give nuts and guts. No matter what, win, lose, or draw, you gotta still stand up and be a man. Still stand up and show that, yo, I'm here to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a way a loss can happen. You know, you can lose honorably. I don't know if people know that. There's an honorable loss.
Is that what we seen?
We seen a fighter. No, I wouldn't say honorable loss. We seen a very courageous, very tough, very determined, very
Game.
a game guy, but I don't think that the level of skill was there. I don't think that he had up to this point the level of skill, the different angles, because he's a very hands up, straightforward, come forward guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not really angles and dipping, and you know what I'm saying. He's not really that. But I think that what I'm saying. Sometimes when you go in there with people and bettering yourself, that allows you to pick up on different moves, because motherfucker hits you with something. A fighter hits you with a certain move and a combo, and you like, oh shit! Oh no, I'm doing that. I'm adding that to my arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So I think last night, Mungia definitely went to school last night, and he learned. You know what I'm saying? And he graduated to the next grade. I'll put it at that. He graduated to the next grade. Yes, I can say that.
Okay, so in this fight, we all knew that styles make fights, and we felt like both fighters, we would see some problems in this fight.
Right.
Looking into this fight, what did you see, which is the major problem moving forward in Mungia, and then the same thing when it comes to Canelo, because at the end of the fight with Canelo, he was looking at David Benavidez, and they were looking at it. They had a moment there, and we have to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Do you think David seen some shit last night?
I don't think David was or anything. I think that David Benavidez is a different type of fighter than Haney Mungia is. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez is a bigger guy. He's very strong, very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Very, very fluent with throwing combinations. You know what I'm saying? So I think in total retrospect of all around, it'll be a different kind of fight. It'll be a better fight. I believe he can get right to the point and handle the business.
Looking at this fight last night, did it show you anything as far as how you think a David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez fight would go down?
I already said that, man. You know what I'm saying? I like Canelo Alvarez as a fighter, but I think that when he fights the monster, he gets stopped. 100%. I'm sticking to that.
Okay, this is the first time you said stop, though.
No, never. I've been said.
I knew you said David was gonna win. I don't remember stopping.
No. I think you gotta go rewind the tape, baby.
Okay.
Rewind the tape.
Okay. So you've always been a firm believer in this being a stoppage.
Yeah, 100%. David, because it's gonna be a different kind of fight, bro. Them first 3 rounds of laying back and laying off, you can't do that with David. Can't do that with David. David ain't coming for that bullshit. David coming to crack. Round 1. Soon as the bell rings, bing.
Right.
Let's go. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't believe me, go back and watch the fight. Only got a style.
I seen enough yesterday.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about David. I mean, watch the Mungia style. Mungia's good, but David he's different. It's a whole different pace. It's gonna be a different pace of fight.
Correct.
David Benavidez and Canelo fight. I think that's the pace of the fight is gonna be faster pace, more punches. I think that's gonna be the difference in the David Benavidez and Canelo fight.
And David boxes, but he has better defense than a Mungia as well.
100%. David Benavidez has great defense. You know what I'm saying?
He got more in his bag. He got way more in his bag.
Plus he got like he's not scared to get hit. He get hit and want to come right back and rip back and rip. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's gonna be a great exchange of a lot of back and forth that we're gonna see. A different kind of fight than we seen last night with Haney Mungia. You know what I'm saying? Only because these are 2 top athletes, 2 top pugilists of boxing, and these guys both setting out for greatness, and they're both from the Mexican, race, and they both want to make sure that I'm the biggest Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So I think when it comes down to things like that, it makes a great opportunity and a great fight. We're gonna have a great night.
I like it. Do you think that's the biggest fight in boxing today?
That Tank and Haney, Crawford, maybe Crawford. You know what? I want to see the Crawford and Charlo fight. I believe now that would be an interesting fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight. You know what I'm saying? So just that, everybody knows Crawford's my favorite, my number one guy. You know, he get busy. Crawford, Devin, the Tank. Them is my guys. Them is my motherfucking guys. Listen, it is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. And we definitely got to get into Tank's press conference as well. But before that, there was just so much boxing, so much heat last night, so much entertainment yesterday. I mean, even gearing up into that fight, leading up to it, we've seen Edgar Berlanga, which is a guy that, is in contention to fight Canelo Alvarez. I mean, it seems like that's something that they want to do. What do you think about your brother from New York City, Edgar Berlanga, versus...
You know how Brooklyn is. We give up attitude. We give up what's up. We ain't scared of shit. We're willing to fight in the middle of in the jungle with a fucking ape. You know what I'm saying? Like, wherever. You know what I'm saying? So I think, Edwin Berlanga came in there. He's a real dog, bro. He's a real dog. He's a real competitive fighter. He's a real soldier. He's tough. And I think that, he's looking to come in there and take it to the next level. 100%.
I'm going for Edgar, baby.
Him and Canelo is gonna be a great fight. The Boricuas and the Mexicans, that's gonna be fucking huge. Bro.
Say it again.
The Boricuas and the Mexicans is gonna be huge. I'm not gonna lie, it's no cap. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, I don't do no cap. It is what it is. I mean, it's gonna be a great fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? When the showdown happens, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a very tough atmosphere. The atmosphere is going to be very tough with those rivalry of countries, those rivalry of races, those rivalry of fighters. You know what I'm saying? They're going to bring across, you know what I'm saying, when you got the California Mexicans and then you got the East Coast New York Puerto Ricans. When those bloods get together, when those different type of energies get together, I think it's going to be fucking awesome. It's gonna be a great night for fighting sports. 100%.
I like it. And I'm going to leave that there. Not even going to go into predictions until that time comes. I know that we're most likely going to be having Edgar coming in and tapping in with us. So we're going to leave it there and let everybody make their assumptions. But what about the controversy that he pulled up on Caleb Plant?
What you mean? I mean, you a fighter. We fighters. We're in the same division. You know what I'm saying? This is an anticipated fight. You know what I'm saying? Remember this. So when you see fighters, I want to tell everybody this right now. Everybody listening, you see, people right. So listen, everybody listening right now, you gotta remember this. Boxing for boxers is,
No, I'm just telling people. I'm telling people to hit the like button.
Oh yeah, boxers for boxing is a job. This is how we get paid. This is how we make our life. This is how we make our money. The bigger the fight you get, the more money you get. So I don't think that there is a fighter that is scared of another fighter. I think everything comes down to negotiations, being comfortable in the space that you're in, and from there you can make anything happen. Fighters need fighters to fight each other in order to make a living in boxing. Everybody remember that. So don't let people that cherry pick and pick guys over here. Unless you got a platform set up for you that's gonna allow you to eat like that, and they don't care who you fight, they just want to just see you. It's very tough. You gotta fight the biggest and the best fighters to make the biggest and the most great situation financially. You gotta fight the big fights. There is no getting around that. So unless you want to be a regular local joker, it is what it is. You want to be that dude, that top pugilist that your heart sets out for, that your soul requires. You got to be a dog, bro. You got to be a dog. You know what I'm saying? And I love what David Benavidez brings to the ring. I love his discipline of coming down from a big guy and coming down and maintaining his weight for all of these years, keeping the same weight class for 10 years, he was in the same weight class for 10 years. People motherfuckers playing that goose with David. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, not him. Give me him. Him over there, behind skinny David. Him right there. No, David is fine with that guy right there. You know what I'm saying? They've been playing that game with David for the longest. I think that now he's fed up. He's in the timeline where he's like, yo, what's up? Shit, or get off the pot. And Edwin Berlanga the same thing. He knows that in order to be a factor in his boxing game, you gotta fight the biggest and the best fights. And sometimes just trying to negotiate, the shit don't work. You gotta pull up on motherfuckers and create your energy, create your fight, create your situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, that's one thing God blessed me with in my career. I was good with that. I was able to make fights. You know, a lot of fights that I got in, you know, I made it happen. You know what I'm saying? Whether altercation outside, whether verbally we got into, you know what I'm saying? Shit popped off, and that made the fight happen. But if you never pursue those things, certain fights are never gonna happen, and you're never gonna be the superstar or in the financial game or on the financial level of where you want to be because you didn't take the fights. So I'll leave it at that.
I like the energy that they brought outside too, you know what I mean? Because it was like, you seen Caleb, he's no bitch. You could tell that he's just like, yo, you know, when we gonna fight? If you don't fight Canelo, are you gonna fight me? Like, he's putting that pressure. And then you got Edgar that's feeling that pressure, but in the same time saying, yo, when we step in, I'm gonna knock you out.
I'm gonna tell you in your face, I'm knocking you out. You know, I remember being in fights like that. I remember being in fights when I fought certain fighters, and my whole conversation leading up to the fight with the punch was, I'm knocking him out. They're like, damn, Zab, like, no, I'm knocking him out. And I went in there and did it. I'm knocking him out. Bro, motherfuckers like me from Brooklyn, we can't get decisions. They're not gonna give us decisions. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put motherfuckers in their pockets. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hey, that's just the fighter that I was. I thank God for that relentless, aggressive attitude and the skills that he gave me to back it up. So
I love it.
Definitely dope.
Make sure you guys go out your way, man. Subscribe to Before Champ. It is a new YouTube channel that we got going on. I pinned the link in the comments on YouTube, guys. So go out your way. If you really rocking with Zab, if you really rocking with me, go out your way and subscribe to the new YouTube channel. It's totally free. And come out your way and, you know, check out the best content that you're going to be having in the country. I'm telling you.
It's a new podcast, guys.
Brand new.
Before champions. And our goal is to get current champions that's in the game right now and to get the newer guys that you're in crossover to be champions. To give them a platform to come on here and a voice to speak and be heard. You know what I mean? So all new guys that's out there that feeling like, oh, my record is only 4-0, 6-0, 8-0, 10-0. Pull up. Or 4-1, 4-2, 4. Fuck it. I'll give you 1-11, whatever. Pull up. These are the people that, you know what I'm saying, Zab Judah, Mill City Boxing are set out to talk to and talk about. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're going to have the elites on here. We're going to have the greats on here. We're going to have everybody. We're going to have OGs on here. We're going to get, you know what I'm saying, former champions, current champions. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have it all. We're going to have some of the greatest women boxers of the world speaking on this platform. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what we can ready to do. We can ready to turn up to the Mizak. So everybody subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the follow button, and also hit the notification button so that you can make sure you tuned in when Zab Judah and Mill City Poppy, because y'all know me, I'm radical. So I don't have a set time of when my show comes on.
You said I'm radical.
I'm radical. You know what I'm saying? Shit might pop off. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It might 3, 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You might be sleeping. Before champions are talking. And they have some great information to talk about. You know what I mean? So, anyway, everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Just subscribe now. Check us out. Follow us. You know, people that love us, we love you. You love us. And, you know what I'm saying? If you don't love us, we still love you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no matter what, we're not here for that. We're here to give you all the greatest and the biggest and the best opinions of sports that we can give y'all. That's it.
And we started it up right away.
Boy said, shout to Vlad GT 34. Feed the, what he said? He said, feed the Russians. I love the Russia.
Salute to Russia.
My people.
You know, this was an idea that I was set to do something in the beginning, but I you know, it turned into something else. So now going back with Zab, we bringing it back and giving it back. Every boxer got their own story, ladies and gentlemen. So we want to be able to hear y'all and give you guys that opportunity, especially if, hey, yo, I'm about to take my first time to be on TV. I'm gonna be on the undercard of this, and that. Come check in. You have to check in. The big dogs are checking in. Why aren't the little dogs checking in? Come on.
If you feel the media is not messing with you or dealing with you, you're not getting the right press and the right things, and you got some shit to say, pull up.
Before champ, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe.
DM us, tell us, yo, I got a fight coming up for X, Y, and Z, and I'm looking to put out X, Y, and Z. And let's go. The platform is yours.
Professional boxers.
Talk your shit.
And like I said, we got so much things new coming in. I mean, Zab, we have so many ideas. I don't want to give them out. You know what I mean? I don't want to give them out right now. But once you see what happened, Zab, we pulled up, the Mayweather interview came up. We just had Shannon Briggs tap in a couple seconds ago. You know what I mean?
We definitely not gonna give you guys 4-1 y'all what we got planned because there's thieves out here, guys. There's thieves. They're pirates. They're riding around in their little fucking boat, and they're trying to jump on big ships. You know what I'm saying?
Big ships.
So we're not gonna let these little guys, you know that what we got going. You know, people that know us know that. You know what I'm saying? We go. If you know how we give it up, we go for the biggest and the best. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We try to pull off the unobtainable. Let's say that. We pulling off the unattainable. That people think that can't happen, we're gonna show them it can.
Now, also on the segments that we do have, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna give you guys, the people, the time to speak. Go chop it up with Zab. Go meet Zab for yourself. You know what I'm saying? We give you guys that in the last 20 minutes of the segment. We're going to be starting to do these segments for an hour long. So if you do miss the segment on IG Live, you go back, go onto YouTube and type in Before Champ, and you could see the whole visual right there, you know? But let's get into the other news, and then we can tap the people in. So here it is. Tank Davidson, Frank Martin press conference yesterday. What was your thoughts?
I like it. I like it. It's aggressive. You got two pit bulls. You got two Rottweilers in it, and they aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your hand on my face. Don't touch me. Don't reach your hand out to me. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna beat your ass. This is boxing at a high level. You know, I like how Frank Martin came in there, and he was on his shit. But Tank came in there on his thug dizzle. You know what I'm saying? He came in there to show the world, listen, man, I've been through a lot of shit lately. I've been locked up. I've been in courts. I've been, trouble, promotional problems. You know what I'm saying? I want to come back and show the world who the fuck I am. I'm Tank. I'm Big Tank, and I get busy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what he's setting out to do right now. You know, he's looking to come back and you know what I'm saying, and keep his spot at the face of boxing. And, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, listen, the guy's doing well. You know what I'm saying?
When you look at that press conference, does it do you get anything out of it? Do you feel like, oh, Tank's, some of my friends were like, hey, oh shoot, Tank looked like he in a real fight right now. What you think?
Wait, say it again?
A lot of my boxing buddies, they're like, yo, Tank in a real fight right now. Like they're really interested in what's gonna happen June 15th.
I think the Frank Martin fight is gonna be more interesting and more expectation than you would think. You know what I'm saying? I think that the fight gonna be very exciting. You know what I'm saying? Tank is a monster. You know what the energy he brings. And we know Frank Martin understands the level of where he's at. He understands what a win over Tank right now can do for his career. He understands, you know what I'm saying, just to be in there, stand up, and show nuts and guts. The opportunities that can happen after. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Frank's gonna come in there and he's gonna do his best. and show nuts and guts, 100%.
Do you think that this, by any means, when you say it's a close fight, do you go off of it saying like it's a 50-50, a game tester?
I mean, listen, we gotta give Tank the knockout power. We gotta give that because you know what I'm saying. I mean, he's shown and proved that in the fights that he was in, he was able to cancel Christmas with one shot. You know what I'm saying? So, we gotta look at that as Tank being a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? Frank Martin, he hasn't showed us that yet. You know what I'm saying? But he has showed us durability. He has showed us skills. He has showed us determination. He has showed us, and I always, I love that he's always in shape guy. When he comes to the ring, he's always ripped. He's always ready. He's always, he's totally game. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, it's going to be a high level action packed fight, 100%. Better than a lot of people anticipate.
Hearing Tank and them talk on the press conference, what did you get on the moment of like they had a moment of watching their sparring together, mad close? Like it was like I'm in your face, but then it's like we like this close watching this shit together at the same time. So like it was a moment. What do you think about that moment?
Let me tell you. So as fighters, do we hate each other? No, you don't. You honor and love a man that helps you feed your family. Remember that. Everybody remember that.
That's heavy.
Yes. But do fighters want to knock each other out and destroy each other and conquer? Yes. That's the sport that we choose. This is a conquer sport. Mano a mano, man to man. You know what I'm saying? Men win this fight. You know what I mean? So I think that we've seen a level of guys coming in there showing that, yo, I'm here to win, bro. I'm not fucking around. I ain't playing with you. I don't like you. But I don't hate you. Because the not hatred showed when it was sharing the moment with the phone. That showed that there is no real hatred. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate you. Because when you hate a person, I'm not showing you nothing. I'm not showing you nothing. I'm different. I get mad. Bro, I ain't showing you nothing. Matter of fact, they already knew certain fights that I had and my energy with certain things, they can't be together. Don't put them nowhere near each other. I want you guys to go back and watch the Mayweather Judah. Go back and watch it. Me and Floyd even when they brought us in the ring, they had security in the middle of the fucking ring blocking them. They made a line to block his side to my side before the fight started. Just so nothing could happen. We had to stay in different hotels. We had to, it was crazy. It got kind of bad for a second, but this is what I'm only saying that to say this is what top level boxing looks like. Top level fighting looks like. Before a fight, I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. I'm gonna destroy you. But do I hate you? Nah, I don't hate you. Do I wish any harm or malice in your life? No, I don't. 100%. I need you to get your ass to the ring so I can make you money. You know what I'm saying? And embarrass you. So, with that being said, it's just the sport, brother. It's the sport. It's the attitude. It's the myth, the grunt. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's real. What can I say? It's real shit. Real emotion.
Real emotions. And speaking upon real emotions, I mean, we seen that, AB was in the building as well. Nice to see him and Tank, staying cool. But in the same time, what Tank said in the media, did you feel like Frank got a little bit of offended when he made that comment upon the only thing that we have in common, because, he's from the suburbs. So the only thing we got in common is that little thing that, he be messing with, you know what I mean? I'll get at her later. Like, talk to me. The energy.
All of that psychological warfare. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he put Frank on eggshells with his woman. And now Frank is, he probably looking at his woman sideways, like, hold on, what the fuck is going on? How you know this motherfucker right here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's one of them things. You're like, oh, he's from Baltimore. You in Houston. How the fuck you know this dude over here?
He fly you out? He fly you out?
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I think that, you know what I'm saying? It's high level chess. High level chess. So everything goes. everything goes there, nothing off limits. It might get even spookier. You might listen. We see Brona and Paulie go through this shit with the girl, and then the girls left him and came in with the other dude. You know what I'm saying? So shit like this is psychological warfare, and when you competing at the biggest and the best height of sports, shit like this happens. Gotta have tough skin. Gotta have tough skin.
100%. 100%.
I feel like if your woman chews up on you, then you know what to do. I mean, that wasn't evidently the right situation for you. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good.
Now they sparred in the Mayweather gym. You know, it was a kind of a shocker to certain people hearing that Tank said the only thing you got is that brick, and Frank kind of misunderstood what he was saying. But regardless of the fact, he was giving them a compliment, letting them know that you got a brick in your hand. You know what I mean? What do you think about that? Just knowing that Frank has kind of bragged about him having the best shot in that sparring match, and Frank, now you got Tank complimenting him upon his punching power.
I mean, listen, Tank. When you real, you real. There's no violence in saying a fighter punches hard. Yo, listen, we know that. You can look at your fights and see what you do. You know what I'm saying? He could have first one could have said the same thing about Tank. Like, yo, you hit hard, or you got a good brick. I'm gonna watch out for that. You know what I'm saying? Tank told him first. I know what you got. You got that brick. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for that. You know what I'm saying? He just letting them know that we studied you. You know what I'm saying? We know where you're coming from. We know how you power shots. You know your best attributes that you got going on, and we're gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? Take that out, take that to the next level. And that's it.
I like it. Getting into the super chat here. No cable TV. Thank you for the $5. Whoever did make money with the 1 through 4 knockdowns, slow the odds were crazy. Absolutely. I actually hit on a parlay with the decision and the knockdown in within the 1 through 4. So I know exactly what you mean, bro. I know exactly what you mean. What's going on, Bernard? How you doing?
Man, what's going on, good brothers? What's going on, Zach? What's up, my guy? How you doing? Man, good, brother, good.
Hey, what's your thoughts on the fight last night? Were you able to see it?
Yeah, I watched the fight. I mean, I think that Canelo showed why he is Canelo, but I do think that Haney showed that he is the next possible Mexican superstar on deck. You know, I think he gave a very good showing of himself. You know, Canelo just showed why he is Canelo, why he is at the top of the food chain.
So you said next over David?
I think both of them at some point will have to fight each other, which I think the fans would like to see, to say who that next guy is. But David hasn't had his chance to share the ring with Canelo yet, where Jaime did. So, you know, based on what they were able to show, I have to say that. But if David gets his chance, you know, David may not show he's the next superstar. David say, I might take the reins tonight. But we know Jaime had his chance. Jaime had a great showing for himself and showed that he can carry the mantle. You know, but if Benavidez gets his shot, then, you know, hey, we can't say that next one because you got to dethrone that one.
Now, my question, y'all, is who would y'all want to see Jaime Munguia fight next?
I'd like to see him and David Benavidez fight, and then the winner gets the Canelo fight. I would love to see that. I think that would be an excellent fight. If Jaime won, Jaime puts himself in line for a rematch. If Benavidez wins, I don't see how you can avoid Benavidez anymore. Yeah, I think it's time right now I think the Benavidez fight is time. It's time for the Benavidez fight. You showed what you showed last night. I don't think Benavidez should go chase Jaime and fight him. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, every time you go for training camp and sparring and training, you put wear and tear on the body. You know what I'm saying? There's wear and tear on the body, and if you're gonna fight me, let's fight now. But but Zab, if he's not fighting you, and you have to keep the pressure on, don't you have to almost kind of say this was in your favor for Benavidez? Because if he can get the Mungia fight and he stops Jaime Mungia, then he's saying, I stopped him. You went 12 with him. Why are we not fighting? Yeah, but there's still no like mandatory situation where he gotta do it still. He can still be like, nah, you know what, let's fight, but nah, I'm sure I'm gonna fight. Yeah, give me the 200 man. I think Canelo knows that's his cash in fight. You know what I'm saying? He knows he's getting close to the line, and he's like, listen, man, this is the biggest fight for me. This is gonna make the most money. I'm already showing y'all who I am. Go give me $200 million, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on a fight for the guy. And that's where Canelo's at with it right now. And I'm always on the side of the fighters. They putting their life on the line. They should get whatever their number calls for. And I think, Floyd kind of showed that. Floyd said, man, give what your number call for. If they call for $200 million, if the fans and the promoters want to see it bad enough, put up to $200 million. Show them you really want to see it. Because these fighters risk their life. Every time they get in that ring, especially, Zab was at the top of the game. The higher up the game you get, the bullets get bigger and the snipers get more accurate. Right. I was just saying that, yeah.
And the fishiness starts to appear a lot more as well when it comes down to the industry shit.
The sketchiness.
The sketchiness, absolutely. The sketchiness. That's a fact. Yep. Mungia versus Berlanga. How do y'all see that one?
I think I lean towards Haney.
You like Jaime?
Yeah, I think I lean towards Jaime. I think both of them are tremendous punchers, but I think Jaime just has just a slight edge on that one. I think he can add a little more of the boxing caliber to it. I think Berlanga's a great boxer, but I think he's I gotta rely on the power, but I think Jaime can actually box and win that one. So I think I give a slight advantage to Jaime Mungia, but I think it'll be a great fight because they both got one punch power. I think because of the aggressiveness that Jaime Mungia showed, and wanted to exchange punches, but Canelo just wasn't there for him. I think if he did that with Berlanga, it'd be a different kind of fight. And that fight, I lean towards Berlanga. I lean more towards Berlanga. I mean, I knew him from a kid, and I know that he has real skills. He got real skills, and he can fight. You know what I mean? So I think that it'll be a better fight than people anticipate.
Who you guys think possesses the bigger one punch power?
Berlanga. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
So now it's really coming down to, where do you guys think that Berlanga's punching power is? Do you think it's at the level of like a Canelo Alvarez, or is it lower?
I mean, 100%. I mean, he showed the ability to knock guys out. It's like, he's not gonna know that the level of where he's at until he gets in there with a guy like a Benavidez. But even though Haney was a tough guy, very durable, what I'm saying? He was, Canelo kind of offset it a little bit. He kind of like downplayed the first 4 rounds and took away that steam on my gear. You know what I'm saying? And hit him on the arms, hit him on the hips. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with some body shots, taking a lot of that steam out of it. So we never know. Style make fight.
Now, Bernard, when I seen the interview of a few interviews of your son Jalil Hackett speaking upon leaving Mayweather Promotions, kind of more on like activity type of a thing, was it?
Yeah.
How was it? How hard was it to make as far as a decision? Was it not hard at all?
I mean, for him is the type of kid that He wants to dare to be great. And I think when you want to dare to be great, you gotta, at some point in time, take your shots. And for him, he wanted to take his shots. He had a great run with Mayweather Promotions, and it was time for it to end. And he has to be somewhere where they say, "Hey, let's put you in a position to take your shots." He's at that point in his career. You know, he says, "Hey, if I'm at this point and I want to move forward, I got to do the things that move me forward." And that just may be one of the things he had to do. And it happens to a lot of fighters. I mean, even Floyd had to move on to go be great somewhere else. It wasn't that where he left from might have been the worst, but there were better options for him somewhere for him to achieve the goals he wanted.
Yeah, it's like this Shakur situation right now. He got one more fight with Top Rank, but you know he's kind of out here speaking upon really wanting that Tank fight. Re-signing with Top Rank kind of shows you might not want to get that fight. But then again, you know Tank has been outspoken saying within his 6 fight deal left, Shakur Stevenson is definitely one of those guys.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he did say that, yeah. I think the fans would love to see the fight. I think the fans would love to see any great big fights with young talent or any guys who are seemingly at the same point. But at some point in your own career, you have to start thinking, if I can't get what I want, I still have to secure myself and my family. You know, at the end of the day, these guys, like I said, they put on these gloves. They're going out here to fight. They're risking their life. You can only risk your life for so long. You've never seen people can box and walk away from boxing, stay gone, come back, and hope to get back there. You don't see people walk away from football and say, "Hey, I'm going to go do this." Every sport can be played except for boxing. That's the only sport that you can think of before they say do it. They say let's play. You let's play basketball. Let's play football. You never hear somebody say let's play boxing. So, you know, these guys got to try to get the biggest fight. And if the biggest fight doesn't appear for you, you have to secure the biggest bag you can for your family. 100%.
Absolutely. 100%. We definitely need to get Jalil on here with Zab so we can have him on our YouTube channel. We just started a new YouTube channel before Champ. So this is awesome to get, you know, Jalil on here before he becomes champion, you know, and his journey and speak his story, you know?
Yep. And, you know, Shorty one of those guys who speaks his mind. You know, he's not. He isn't one to mince words. He isn't one to say what he doesn't really truly believe. I think he's a throwback kid. You know, Zab and them came from an era where you said what you said and you just stood by it. You know, the Floyds, they came from that. You know, if they said we're gonna see each other, they meant wherever we are. Now when the camera is on, they didn't even have cameras, you know, on you. So, you know, for him, he ain't a camera guy. He's trying to dare to be great. You know, Zab was a monster in the amateur. Zab turned pro, was running through guys. He never said, "Give me the safe guy." He said, "Give me the thing that puts me in the position to be a champ." You know, and that's what people I think get lost at. I think Floyd set a hell of a criteria and a hell of a standard with how he got paid, the amount he got paid, and the guys that he fought. But guys need to look at Floyd as what they call an anomaly to the sport. You got to look at other guys like Zab, like Trinidad, Costa Zoo, Sean Bay Mitchell. You got to look at those guys, even Ali. Their career wasn't based on I was undefeated. Their career was based on I climbed a mountain, I fell off, but then I was able to climb the mountain again. That's right. 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
6 times. That's the piece.
He said 6 times.
That makes you great. You know, I think that's the part when you look at the top 10. Anybody can have a top 10 fighters list. I think everybody who's a fan of any sport has a top 10. And rarely is everybody going to agree on the number one. But if we don't agree on the number one, that means all of us have a number one that has a loss. You know, for me, and me and my son debate about it all the time, I think Henry Armstrong was the greatest fighter ever. And that's because he held 3 world titles simultaneously, 3 different weight classes, defended all of them multiple times in the same year. And that was at a time when you only had 8 weight classes. And people don't know that if it wasn't for an official who actually ran out of the arena, he would have held 4 of the 8 world titles that were available. To me, he's the guy. He's the guy. You know, so that makes it. It wasn't how many wins and losses he had. He did something like that. He held multiple titles in multiple classes when African Americans didn't get these opportunities. They were looking for ways to dethrone them. So for him to do that, he's my guy. You know. So everybody has their guy for whatever reasons they are. You know, growing up, my favorite fighter was Marvelous Marvin Hagler. You know, so we all have a reason why we like somebody. We all have a reason why they may have guided us to the sport. I think when Zab was doing his thing, I think every kid that was watching Zab wanted to throw 7-punch combinations because Zab had hand speed. He was the reason it's a kid out here that wants to do that. Roy is the reason kids want to throw 3 hooks. My son is only throws triple hooks because he watched Roy Jones do it. So there's a reason why all of these kids do something. And if you're great, like I consider Zab a great fighter, his legacy, to me, is not what he did, but what he inspired other people to do.
I like that. That's deep. Some deep stuff here. Salute to Edwin de los Santos. What's going on, my guy? Salute.
Santos.
De los Santos. Yeah, that's a Cello's guy right there. Don't know who he's fighting actually. Matter of fact, let's see if he comes on and tell us.
He got a good fight. He put himself. He had a good outing last time. So.
De los Santos, Cello.
My bro was good. What's up with it, bro? What's good with it? Chilling, man. You know it. It's cooling, man. What's next for you guys, man? We just on here anxious to see you guys back in the ring again. What's next? June 15 on the undercard. Okay, and that's on the tank undercard. Yeah, we out here right now. We in Vegas. We're doing the whole camp out here.
But who you guys fighting?
We're supposed to have got Rayo pulled out. We had this other guy, Vladimir Macayo. He overpaid. He wanted too much money, so they got us on weight. You know, we're waiting on see. You know, they got us a good opponent. Right.
At least you guys are on and you're on a good card. You know.
Yeah, definitely from his last outing, he definitely secured himself a great spot in boxing. He definitely got eyeballs that want to see him. Yeah, there's eyeballs that want to see him, and because you know he showed heart, nuts, and guts, and people love fighters like that. We want to see him again, definitely. Que lo que hiciste en la última pelea, que la gente te quiere ver, que hiciste tremendo trabajo, enseñaste cojones, enseñaste que tú eres clase de boxeador, que todo el mundo te quiere ver, que te ganaste una posición en el boxeo en lo primero. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, yo, Cello, tell him nigga he been here too long. He gotta learn English now, man. Come on. Yeah, I'm trying to break him now. He says the wrong shit. He says the wrong shit all the time. They know English.
Yeah, Cello's crazy. He says the wrong shit all the time.
My guy, Cello. Listen to this.
Hey.
Listen to this, Zab. Listen to this. You might either stop. You heard that? Yeah. You're my idol, Zab. I like this. I tell you, hey, Mills, for real, not because Cello here or he's here. Haven't I always said, when I first seen that I said, yo, he gonna be all right. He got you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of nuts and guts, and I like his determination of how he keep coming. Plus, I know his pedigree of backgrounds of his trainers and everybody that he with. So I know the energy of what he's going through right now. So I know he's gonna be good. No joke. I know he's gonna be good.
Bernard.
Yep. Siempre ha dicho, no como que yo estoy aquí y eso, porque pero siempre ha dicho que tú siempre has tenido esa energía, sigue viniendo, tú sigues encima y eso que tú quieres, ¿entiendes?
Yeah, there was some rumors circulating that he was possibly gonna fight Gary Antoine at 140 pounds, and I said, "Damn, you guys are moving up."
Yeah, it would have been a good fight. It's easier for us to make 126 than 140.
Damn.
Yeah, 100%. It makes any sense to you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
20 pounds.
You're going way above your weight class.
Don't forget, it was a 130, but we want 35 because that was the action there. He wanted that. We could have stood at 130 and made some noise there. Right. He saw 136 division was hot, and he said, "Yo, I want to be there. I want to be with the big dogs. Fuck that." Can he go back to 130? Yeah, easily. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but the money, money, different. Yeah, the big different, big different. Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Crush Oscar Valdez? That's it, right? And really, there's no money really at 30.
We would have preferred the other guy, the Mexican, was the tough guy, the
Navarrete.
He even actually for the stomach call. He actually goes, "Is it easy for you to make a weight?" And we were like, "Wait, two days prior to the fight with 2 pounds over." But he's going up, as you see. He's gonna go up 135. So hopefully we meet him up here. Something gotta give.
You're not aware of your opponent, but at least are you aware of the weight class at least?
Oh yeah, man. We got a hit list, bro. We got a hit list. Tell us your hit list. Who's on your hit list? The big gun in the division. We don't like to mention because they I don't know. Somehow we like chase them away, We don't find names out there, but you know what time it is. Yeah, I already know it. I already know it. You know what I'm saying? Right. I think we got the goods. For everybody at the 135, 135, okay. We will look. As a matter of fact, we would like to pull up the winner of Frank, Hey, yo, Mills, how much do Inouye weigh?
Nah, he.
Anyway, 26. Right?
Yeah, he hasn't gone up to 26 yet.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
that would be a good fight anyway. And him, if anyway comes up at what 30? Well, yeah, that's a lot of weight. Yeah.
Nah, De La Santos and Tank will be a good fight.
Be a good fight. Have you guys? Why you guys didn't call him out yet? You guys got to call him out. You know what I'm saying? You got to create that action. And Cello, you know how we do, Cello. You already know how we pull up. We spoke about it towards, we brought it to their attention once or twice already, but you don't want to be consistent like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what? I used to always hate that in boxing. You see the promoter, you're like, hey, you got blah blah. What's up with me and him fighting? And the promoter be like, oh yeah, we gotta talk. Then you like, that shit didn't work. So now if I go over there, see the fighter and start some shit, and we get Zab, it's funny. I seen Oliver yesterday, and he said what's up or whatever. He gave him some props. And we talking about it. We spoke about it. I said, he said, oh, he's really good fighter. I said, hopefully, Oliver, in the future, I think, he was an opportunity. Right. We looking for, we looking at other people. And I said, whatever, in the future. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking for somebody else. But if they wanna, they're gonna make a fight. We here to, you know what I'm saying? A tune-up fight for any of those guys, Right. Shout out to Abdullah Mason on the check-in, my guy.
You tapping in with us, Abdullah? Was good.
Abdullah's a beast. That's
you gotta jump on our show.
Another one. A little fighter right there, man. Not a talent. Official with it.
Yo, he definitely official with it.
Big up. Yep.
Yo, Bernard, I'm gonna see if I can get Abdullah on here. Thank you for tapping in with us.
All right, man, brother. Y'all have a good one, guys.
Appreciate you.
Stay up, Abdullah.
Got Abdullah coming up now.
Zab, where are you, Zab? I'm in Cali. I'm home. Yo, what's up with Garcia? Garcia's out here? Yeah, he out there. I'm gonna hook y'all up. Yeah, man. I wanna go check him. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'm gonna call you later. Yeah, we can go. How did you guys enjoy the fight? What do you think about the Canelo fight? It was good, man. It was a good fucking it was action packed, bro. It was pretty good. Back and forth, you know. I think Canelo edged it, but it was pretty fucking exciting. So tell me, right, a fight that people talking about. What do you think about Canelo and Berlanga? Berlanga, I wouldn't like to comment, but I don't think there's levels, you know. Still, you know, I think that's a little still. Even though Canelo's on the decline, but he still got the good stuff, the experience. You know how to do. You know how we do. That mind, that all that experience, all that. And he knows how to work the ring. He does things differently, man. He does so many good things in there that the naked eye can't see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I was watching last night, I seen a lot of great things that he was doing as a professional. Yes, he did great. Like, you know, he chopped the arms. You saw that, huh? Yeah, he's working on the hip bone. He's working on the body size. He kept his composure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like when you fighting a very aggressive fighter, to keep your composure after you get hit with a good shot, you know, that's really challenging. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a lot of experience to be able to accomplish that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo was able to show that he is an elite guy last night. He showed so much subtle movement there that how he gets out of position, he occupies the space, and he makes you think like, yeah, he's coming, and he's still, you know what I'm saying? He's still trying to recover from a little, you know, from a shot here and there that he took. It disguised everything really well, bro. Cause he got hit with pretty good shots, man. And pretty good shots, yeah. He got hit with pretty clean shots, and he disguised. What do you think about the pocket, and he came back with his, you know? Right. What do you think about him and David Benavidez? Man, everybody's bringing that up. It'll be a great fight, man. I don't see Benavidez levels. I think Benavidez levels IQ is a little higher than Mungia, and I think he brings a little more power, more output. And he uses his legs a little more than Mungia. He doesn't stay in the pocket as long as Mungia did. Right, so that's gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be a bigger challenge for Canelo and his old legs. Once you start moving around, you know, it's a whole different story than staying put, you know. Right. Yeah, don't stay in the pocket too long. He didn't make him waste his legs. He didn't waste them at all. Right, you know? Right. He was leaning for that uppercut. And Canelo dissect him, bro. You know, you can't stay in front of Canelo. Not that long. Not them shots he was throwing. He was throwing shots. Oh, yep. Man. And you know he got problems with boxing. Somebody that boxes a little bit and moves. And so it brings a different dimension to the game, you know, to different challenge for him. I like Canelo, but I think Benavidez stops him. Yeah.
Where about they?
Too strong. Too much output, you know. Young and left wear and tear too, Zab. Yeah, left wear and tear. A lot of left wear and tear. Yep. And he with the shit. He coming. What think about it? Fucking monster, man.
Let me restart the live here so we can get Abdullah Mason on.
Okay.
All right.
Hello. Good to see you, man.
Cello, it's nice talking to you. Edwin, keep up the good work, man.
Go hard, Edwin. Go hard, all right? Don't play.
Mason, we're going to start up a live so we can get you on here, all right? Salute. We'll be right back. Salute. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, when this channel right here, you just never know who's going to be tapping in. We had from Shannon Briggs to Jalil Hackett's. Man, Edwin de los Santos. I mean, come on, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. And then also subscribe to Before Champ. the new channel, the new brand spanking new channel that you're gonna be able to see all this visual on Before Champ. All right. Subscribe to Before Champ on YouTube. All right. Then we're gonna go get Abdullah Mason and Zab Judah on here. Smash the like button if you guys haven't smashed that like button yet. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. If you guys have subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you guys for subscribing. Become a member of Mill City Boxing by pressing the join on the bio. Also, the link on Before Champ is in the comments. So subscribe to the new YouTube channel, guys. If you guys haven't, support, man. Support what me and Zab Judah got going on. If you rock with Zab, if you rock with me, please go out your way, subscribe to Before Champ on YouTube, totally free. You get all this dope content right here. So smash that like button for me, all right? We're waiting for some of these guys to tap in. Before we do that, we'll see, got Lono's Boxing in the building. What's going on, Lo? Salute, Abdullah Mason. What's going on, Abdullah? My guy. Always great to talk to my man right here. What's going on? One of my favorite prospects. What's goody?
How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. How you?
Not much. Just chilling.
Hey. When's your next fight date?
July 6th in Jersey.
Okay. What part of Jersey?
Newark.
Oh, in Newark? So what? Shakur card?
Yeah.
Word. Ain't you know anything about your opponent?
No, not yet. Not
Okay.
yet.
Are you excited? Talk to me.
Oh yeah, super. Yeah, turn up time.
Right. I seen your interview with Cigar Talk with Najee. It was a good one.
Oh yeah.
Your brother was giving you a haircut. I'm like, damn, your brother's really nice with the clippers.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What you thought about the Canelo fight, man?
I don't know. Canelo be looking comfortable, like he just sparring or something for real. You know what I mean? Like it's just so, you know what I'm saying? It's just so, it's like second nature to him now, beating them fights. But at the same time, he fought, Jaime Mungia. Mungia kind of big, so it's like Canelo has to work all 12 rounds. You know what I mean? Mungia wasn't just finna get up out of there with nothing, with no punishment, nothing like that.
Right. Did you before the fight coming in? Did you have it? Did you see it going that way? Like.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I didn't know too much about Mungia, but I could tell he was gonna come, bring his best, and it pretty much went how I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight?
Man, that joint was crazy. It shook up the boxing world. It's still shaking up. They still talking about all this stuff with the drug test and stuff, but you never really know exactly what's going on. Like right now, they saying a lot. You can only sit back. Just let it unfold.
Does that discourage you by any means, knowing that you in this type of a sport and things like this could possibly happen?
Not so much. You got to be prepared for what comes for it. Yeah, so it's not discouraging, but you just got to be on top of yourself. Make sure you're doing everything how you're supposed to do it. Make sure you have the right people around you. Make sure you're overlooking everything.
Do you, as far as the fight is concerned, did you, by any means, did you feel like, the cards were stacked against, Ryan at the time before hearing about these accusations? I don't even know how to say that word.
Not really. I mean, I feel like there was a lot of people that was against him. But as far as like the advantages, both of them have the same. It was a fair fight. As far as I don't feel like nothing was stacked up against Ryan.
Broadway Joel has a question here saying, ask about Kid Austin's pop saying his son would break his jaw and KO him. Did you see that interview? Did you see that interview, Abdullah?
What interview?
Kid Austin's dad.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Did you see the one I did with him too?
I don't think I seen it.
Oh,
I know I just know I seen a few things where they was talking some stuff.
Yeah, he was saying like the complete opposite of what you were saying upon what's going on with the sparring and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
till the time comes again, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
What you have, I know you've been hearing this a lot, but how does it feel? People saying that you're their favorite prospect.
It feel like that's I got a lot more work to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's everything's unfolding how we see it, and alhamdulillah, we working. So we just get a lot more work. It's only the beginning.
Yeah, man. I see we got a lot of fighters on here as well. Shout out to Jalil Hackett, Anthony Peterson. What's going on, Mr.
Man? How y'all doing, man? What's up with y'all?
Doing good, man.
The next day. Yeah, it's looking like July. Right now I'm a free agent, so I can't really speak on my next move right now till it's done. But yeah, no, it's looking like this summer. This summer? Yeah, we back active this summer. Hey Mill. I tell people as far as the prospects, it's me and Bo right now. Me and Bo right now. He be putting Bo to ass just like me. But like as far as the prospects, we the two. It's close, but we the two right now.
Okay. What separates y'all from the others?
It's exciting. Like you ain't never watched Jalil Hackett fight and was excited. Like it's not. I just feel like at this point in our career, it's not about if you win because you're more than likely going to win. It's about how you look when you win. Yeah. And like I feel like so far in my first few fights, in his first few fights, we've been looking good. So it's like, right now we leading the pack for real. Yeah, sure.
What's your thoughts on the and then you want to speak a little bit upon a little, I don't know, you can't speak too much upon your next move, but you came over here giggling. You know what I mean? Like something. Like talk to us a little bit. Like talk to us. You're happy and I see that. I like that.
Yeah, man, I just was in a situation. I was just my dog Ed. What's up, Ed? What's up with it? Hey, shit, man. Y'all two right there. Y'all two. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm watching y'all real close eyes. You feel me? I love what I see. You feel me? Definitely, I appreciate it. Yeah, what's next for y'all? I'm fighting. Man, right now, go ahead, bro. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I think he might have got like a phone call.
I think he was my phone.
Yeah, he might have got a phone call. But yeah, you could go and he's back. He's back.
Yeah. July 6th, I'm be fighting. Oh, okay.
Shakur card.
That's right. Yeah. I seen you 2 days. I met you 2 days before Devin and Jozo. Matter of fact, 2 days before Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter in Vegas. I was on a back street by myself. Yeah, I just got my hair cut. Y'all pulled up on me. When I got in the car, I remember the seriousness, the focus, the humbleness, the same shit I saw with Tank, AB, and all them when they was younger. That's the same shit I saw when I got in the van with y'all. You can see like, damn, these young, they hungry. That's how the whole group is from the baby brother all the way up. I was in the whole. It was a lot of them. I was the whole group just like that. Yeah, I was hearing about them. The Mason brothers. I finally got a chance to meet them. I ain't even had to see them fight. They ain't even had to talk. I can feel the energy. Feeling the energy is different. Like, they got it. They got it.
Talk to me what y'all thought last night, Canelo Alvarez, Mungia. Your thoughts, reaction.
I feel like Mungia put up a hell of a fight. Like a lot of people thought
Canelo was just going to whitewash him. And yeah, he did catch Mungia, but like Mungia can grow from this. This is similar to like when Canelo fought Floyd. Like, you see how much Canelo grew since he fought Floyd?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that makes sense.
What you think? What you think, Ant?
Yo, Mill, I got to get up out of here. I just wanted to join, say my little stuff.
All right, my brother. Sound good, man. Appreciate you for tapping in.
I'm going to see you at the top, Charlie. I'm going to see you at the top.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
I'll hit you soon.
All right, dog. Yes, sir.
So yeah, y'all take on it? Ant, your take on it?
I really, like I said, I wasn't a fan of the whole thing. I really watched to see what Crawford can really do with him. I'm convinced now that Crawford can beat him. That's just how I feel.
That's a hell of a take, right?
His feet work is too good, and he know how to grapple. He know how to. I believe he's gonna be stronger than Canelo when it come to grappling, not punching wise. As far as grappling and pulling and pushing and stuff like that.
The tussle.
That's just my opinion, man. Like and then I think he's gonna come in the ring heavy, strong, really. But like I said, that's why we watch boxing.
Can Crawford take his punch though?
Yeah, I believe he can take his punch. I don't believe he's gonna be.
I feel like we've seen Terrence get hit before. I feel like he can take the punch.
By who? By Canelo?
Well, yeah, that's something that we're going to do. Canelo different. But I really believe that Crawford going to bring out the weapons that he had with Victor Poso. Patient, I'm about to leave about it where I'm at. I'm going to tap back in with you soon. We got to set something up for later this week, man.
All right, sounds good, brother. Sounds good.
That's a bet, man.
You already know. Keep staying blessed, brother.
I got you. All right,
yeah, I'm gonna see you. You Brody. Yeah, I ain't. I'm gonna see you around. Hey, I was in Charlotte. Was young. I'm smoking. Just man, baby. I'm gonna send that picture to me. I saw him and his father. That's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, Charlotte, he was. You know what I'm saying, like, definitely one of the ones I've seen Charlotte from way back. I just seen Lil Mason a couple of years ago. You know, I seen but that's gonna be my thing. Like when I'm in my 50s and stuff like that, pretty much, just telling promoters and stuff, what to look for when they look for, future up and coming stars in boxing and stuff like that. Because the motherfucker can't tell me. I saw Adrian Brawner when I was in the Silver Gloves. I was in ring 3. He was in ring 1. I took a peek over there, looked at him. I'm older than AB by like 2 years. And I seen how his mannerism at 10 years old, how he was bobbing and moving. I'm like, oh, hell no, they ain't going to be ready for Shorty. He's going to be different. Like, came out, Shorty. Through the years of the rankings, he just kept, blasting through stuff. So, yeah. There's a lot of talent that I saw happen before it happened.
Yo, and for like recruiters and stuff like that, like you could be a good one, because you was a fighter and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Not everybody got that eye, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm about to go out here and jog myself right now. It feel good. It feel good out here. I'm about to go out here and give me a little jog in, man, because this is the biggest I ever been. I'm a super middleweight right now.
Yeah. No way.
But I'm not fat though. Like it's solid. Like I haven't been in a boxing ring since February 17th of last year. Not this year, but last year. Yeah, 8 days before Adrian Brawner supposed to fought on that BLK Prime situation. I was supposed to fight on that card as well. My body just like getting ready for all those training camps. Supposed to fight on the 10 card, didn't happen. Got canceled the day of. About to fight in DC twice. It didn't happen. About to fight in Dallas, it didn't happen. About to fight in Atlanta, it didn't happen. About to fight in Milwaukee, it didn't happen. This is like my body. Like, look, you know what? Hey, I ain't on this. So I get it. You know what I'm saying, but like I said, I'm 39 years old, 39 and 1, and I promise you right now, if you look at my body, how it's shaped, I look better than your favorite fighter in shape while I'm out of shape. That's deep right there. That's deep. But like I say, I ain't got no goddamn no marketing program, no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got that push. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm the type person, I can't get personal with a person. It's you know what I'm saying? Like how Tank and
Calvin.
Yeah, how they be in each other's face.
No. Like, it's on. Like, ain't no after the fight, now did this promote the fight. No. I feel like I'm the most lovingest person on the planet. But if we ever go there, it's always gonna be their homes. You hear me? And that's why I think that was bad promotion on my part. Because you gotta learn how to do that. That's like acting. They going, blah, 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 and then the fight like, hey man, them checks start clearing in the bank. Hey man, I love you, man. Was on promotion. I just can never do that. My brother Lamar Peterson could never do that. You never seen. Just think about this for a minute. Out of all the years of me and my brother boxing, sparring or professional, you never heard us in no type of altercation with nobody outside of the ring or even inside of the ring. Never. It ain't like we some cornballs walking around like, hey, yes sir, yes. Nah, man, my brother, we really on that, like on that. And I feel like people knew that. Like, hey, look, them dudes ain't to be played with, bro. Like, they from DC. Ain't no around DC, DMV, Capitol Heights. No, we from DC, the gut does. You feel me? And like I said, that was just bad promotion on our part. Like, we supposed to be able to do that. And that was the first thing that Bullet said to me when he saw me in Vegas at the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight. And it's my first time ever meeting Bullet. He said, yo, you ain't sharper than my fighter. Talking about Rolly. He said, but you and your brother, y'all don't talk no shit. I was like, yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? That's the way the game goes. You know what I'm saying?
Word up. What's going on, Claremore?
What's good, family? What's up, Mr. Peterson? What's the deal?
What's up, champ? How you?
I'm doing good, family. I just tapped in. You know me, I just came in trying to see what's up. Well, y'all talking about the press conference yesterday, or y'all talking about the fight? Y'all talking all the above?
You know, when it comes to me, I cover a lot of topics in one situation. You feel me? So we covered a little bit of everything in about a good minute and 13 seconds.
Did the press conference yesterday give away anything, or did it go the way y'all thought it was gonna go? Were you surprised at anything? Was it like, you know what I'm saying? Like did Tank look good yesterday? Pause. You look like he's in shape, man.
My favorite part of the whole press conference was when Tank was like,
He was like, I got him. I
knew you were gonna say that.
After that, he beat it. There was nothing that Frank could do, because Frank was like this. Yo, don't be talking about my girl though. You're breaking the rule. You're breaking the rules, just to let you know.
He's like, damn this press conference. Hey, bro. Hey, damn this press conference. Hey, keep this boxing. I thought that Tank just was showing that, you know, that's his world. You know what I mean? And Frank was definitely not in his world. You know what I mean? That was a big
and Tank had to remind him. Hey, look, he get the recipe from Floyd. Floyd had to remind Robert Guerrero and all of that. You ain't never been on a stage like this before. Don't even get comfortable. Don't even think you in this world. You not. And that shit plays a psychological thing on somebody's mind. I know how it be that night before the fight, or 2 nights before the fight, when you by yourself, when them demons start cramming up, like, hey man, this dude for real. You know what I'm saying?
It was a big stage. It was a big show. Did you feel like Frank handled it pretty decently, all considering that was his first stage?
Yeah, I could see the little nervous because I know, but he did it. I thought he held his own. He didn't not respond when he, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, but I can tell when a person is nervous, they keep saying the same thing over and over again. Like, he kept saying, like, no, like, they kept saying the same thing. He said it like 14 times in a row. Yeah. But I'm like, it's a defense mechanism. I can't just let you sit here and talk trash to me. Right. In front of my brothers and fans and family. Like, nah, we ain't on that. But I feel like...
How do you feel like he reacted to the sparring tape on the phone? I like how Tank kept it private and kept it between him and them two.
And like I said, Shorty.
That ain't gonna be private for long.
No, it ain't. It's gonna get out there. And it's gonna get out there to sell a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all depends on how the fight's moving. Hey, look, put that out there. Let people see what's going on and let Shorty get his response. They can put it out there on social media. Then people are like, oh damn, I want to buy it. I want to go see it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the way you do it.
Right. So do you think, like, did you see anything, like, did you feel like Frank, I don't know, man, it was like, Tank was on his game yesterday. That's all I could say. Like, he really had all the boxes checked. He knew how he was going to come. I think he executed. I mean, without a doubt, if there was a winner or a loser for that press conference, Tank was the winner. You know what I'm saying?
But I do like the way that I feel like Frank didn't get out of his character, which was a good thing because I'm sure that's what Tank wanted, which is try to, it felt like Tank was testing the temperature, testing the waters. Like, let me see where this dude's at. Let me see where he's willing to go. What I can get away with. Let me see if I can, how far I can push him.
Yeah.
But it felt like Frank stayed in his lane. You know what I mean? Which is, Frank ain't never been a big talker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like if you got too much talking, like really got crazy, he'd have got pulled out his element.
I think he got him a little bit when he did the little point and Tank.
Right. Like the hand out. I was like,
Yeah, like, hey, don't do that. Like, yeah. But Tank, like, man, this my shit. They hit because of me. Look at this crowd, how they move. You gotta remind this man that because those little points that count when it comes to fight night, bro. Like, for real. Because ain't nobody there that say, when you in your mind by yourself, it's deep. And then you're going to be in the ring by yourself. That's even deeper. Because now it's reality in real time. And nobody can be to help your ass. Sprain your ankle, pop your knee, throw your shoulder out, whatever. You got to go through. Ain't no substitution. Ain't no going to the back of the dressing room, get some tape, none of that. Your ass got to sit right there and get
this work.
Yes,
feel like when he mentioned the front runner talk, and when he was talking about Derrick James was there to get the check, and that everybody know already what it is, you think he was penetrating any, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel like that was working anything?
You gotta understand, Tank come from under Mayweather. He got the whole recipe, baby. He know Mayweather. I don't know what they going through. Even if they going through anything, I think that's a whole publicity stuff. That's a whole other conversation. Right. But she gave him the recipe. He know what to do. He know what to say. He know. You can see how comfortable Shorty is. He know. Hey, look, I'm the man. There's nobody above me right now when it comes to this. I'm saying Canelo. Of course, Canelo gonna be Canelo, but he's on his way out the door. Right. So he's talking about packing out arenas 11 times in a row. New York, Baltimore, DC, Atlanta, Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like that's deep right there. So I feel like Shorty know. And then when they were like, don't get too big headed because people will fill your head up with stuff, but it's true. And he's producing what people talking about. I saw that years ago when I used to see Shorty fight my nephew, Patrick Harris, who was 20-0 in boxing.
Right.
They used to fight all the time. When I used to see him, I was like, hey, he's different. Like, he's one of those type of fighters in there with a skill set and a willpower that you got to kill him in that ring.
Yeah. Do you think that, so as far as it's probably going to be like about 2 more presses, right? Probably like the one right before the fight and probably like one more somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Should Frank just tap out of these presses and just let it be what it is and just focus on the gym? Focus on getting ready for this fight. Like, there's really no win. It don't seem like there's no wins. The more he talks, it just seems like he's going to get pulled deep into some deep waters. Like, you know what I mean? And he looked like he kind of sensitive. I ain't going to lie to you. It looked like Frank a little sensitive.
Yeah, he is, because you can tell he one of those guys, like I just explained myself and my brother. We don't get to the right. Once we get in with you like that, it's always like that. Like, I don't give a fuck. We could be out in a restaurant with our girls and our kids. I see you. It's up. You know what I'm saying? Until we get a sincere apology, public apology, or whatever the case may be. But like I said, that's bad promotion. I'm not saying this to be like, oh yeah, no, this is not good at all. If you want to be promoted, you want your stuff to go skyrocket, you have to play into the role. You have to be able to talk trash, back it up a little bit. Just like Rolly ain't really backing nothing up. He talks so much trash. This man did what I couldn't do in 20 years. He did it in 2 years.
Yeah.
Just by opening his mouth. His coach even said it himself. Bullet skill. When it's far skill for skill, he couldn't even tie my gym shoes at all. But as far as marketing, promoting, and putting asses in the seats, it's vice versa. It's a trade. You know what I'm saying? So, like what you said, it makes sense though. You can play either part. Either duck them press conferences, which you're gonna get some backlash from people like, well, who you think you is? Well, I am the ghost, so I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can use that as an excuse, but like you said, he can just focus on what he need to focus on. As far as like, man, I'm a beat Tank because ain't no losing. I mean, ain't no winning. Going getting like you said, keep going and get led into verbal sparring and shit like that. Like, nah.
That you can't win, and you giving that energy, no matter how you want to look at it, as he's doing that to you, and even though you're trying to stay reserved and how you thinking, he's still getting energy from that.
He's still winning from that. And if you're not really winning from that, is there any use in really participating in something that ain't going to benefit you? You're going to need everything you can get. You're going to need everything you can get to win this fight. You want to keep the energy. Now, as far as I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I think Frank can compete on a high level. I think I still pick Tank to win this fight. I don't know if my mind will change as we start seeing media workouts, if I'll see anything that'll catch my eye. But right now, it just seems like Tank is going to win this fight.
Yeah, Tank is he's better all around.
Yeah,
nothing that Shorty can do better than Tank. Nothing. And Shorty a hell of a fighter. I'm trying to get anybody problems. I mean, he got good ring generalship, got a great coach, got good speed, got good rhythm, good flow. He's not a punk. He can punch. A lot of stuff he got going for himself. But like I said, Tank is a different monster, man.
And he can pull out the worst of you too, because he know how to do it all. He got the mind game, he got everything. Now, do you think the time outside of the ring? You know, that's probably the biggest wild card in Frank's favor as far as Tank's time outside of the ring. It's going to be a year. It's going to be 14 months when he get back in the ring that he's been outside the ring. Yeah. Some people say he's good. Some people say he's bad, right? Because he went to jail. People go to jail. They come out. They come out usually like in shape. You know what I'm saying? So I think that had a lot to do with what we saw in Tank as far as physically, aesthetically, what we saw. But as far as that rhythm,
nah, he came out of jail out of shape. He just once he got back into that mood after he was able to at least get out of the house arrest and he could actually.
Video when he came to DC down at DC down at the headbangers gym. Like you can see, he started getting.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That's
one thing about that gym. They got no tolerance for being out of shape.
No.
That's why I think that's great about that gym. They're not going for you being out of shape.
All right, so being out the ring for 14 months though, right? Is there any kind of could he be off rhythm a little bit? Is there any kind of being out too long that where he might have what they call the quote unquote ring rust?
Ring rust.
Is there anything like that could be a factor in this fight that we need to keep an eye on as far as Tank is concerned?
It could be, but I feel like when you're dealing with that magnitude of boxing, when you have that type of money, like Mayweather when he took that break when he fought Marquez, came out back after 20 months. See how fresh he was, how elusive he was. His defense was on point. When you're dealing with that type of technology, stuff that, that we don't have no access to, I probably don't even know what Tank goes through with training, like as far as all the equipment they be having. So, yes, it could be an issue, him being a little rusty early. Who knows? All depends on how Frank not a really aggressive fighter. He not go you gotta go you ain't gotta look for him he not the type of person you gotta go chase him down or you gotta go run from him. He's gonna be pretty much standard you know what I mean? So I think early Tank may have a little ring rust, could be, but like I said, out of all shorter than boxing since he was 7, he might need that big break. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna say.
His body might be refreshed, rejuvenated, mentally, emotionally, physically. Because Shorty deal with a lot of stuff that I don't know. Because I've never been in a spot like Shorty did. I mean, them type of demands is very stressful. So them nights in jail, he probably would sleep. That probably been the best sleep he ever had in his life.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, from the time that he got on, from being that superstar, all the time he been in the women, the parties, the money, the jewelry, the interviews, the questions, all of these things that comes with being who he is goes away all in one night. So I'm probably he in that time he was in prison, probably had the best time of his life. I mean, as far as sleep and being to myself and knowing which move to make when I get out. The Mayweather umbrella, my own umbrella, another umbrella. Who knows? I mean, but I feel like it's gonna be definitely something to see, something to watch for, and I feel like this fight right here we gonna start seeing the best of Tank. When Mayweather before Gotti, when Mayweather before Gotti, June 25th of 05, you seen hey, Mayweather different. He ain't like the rest of these. So you can see he annihilated this man, and we knew he was gonna win, but in that fashion of winning,
punishment.
And I think this was gonna happen with this Frank Martin situation.
That actually leads into my next question a little bit because
Yeah, man. It seems like Tank has got a whole new motivation. It's like a new chapter in his career that he wants to make a statement, you know? He really was speaking towards that. You know, Tank just seems like he said he had 6 to 7 fights left, supposedly, and, you know, he seems like he has a spot for everybody. Like, he knows the next 6 to 7 fighters he wants. Like, he's looking for specific fights, and he's looking to shut up a lot of talk. And he looked like he back with a vengeance. Sitting outside of the ring for 14 months, two significant things were said, and I want to know what you think about it. Number one, Tank said that, Frank said to Tank, yo, you like to tweet a lot. And then Tank said, yeah, I was tweeting a lot. It's better to tweet a lot than to be outside. I was like, that was real interesting. That like Tank purposely isolated himself from the world. What was he doing in that isolation? And then the second thing I want you to comment on is when Frank said, I know how y'all walk. I know how y'all walk. Did that mean anything? Does that mean that he already been thinking about Tank for a long time now, and he been getting? It just sound like it was premeditated, like he really been paying attention to Tank for a long time. What do you think?
I interviewed Frank a year ago. He's been wanting this fight for a year now.
Huh?
I interviewed Frank a year ago. He's been wanting this Tank fight for a year now.
Right. Okay. So that kind of preparation, a year worth of mental and gym preparation and understanding of an opportunity that was coming in front of you. Is it possible we see another level of Frank? Are we looking forward to see another level of Frank Martin that we've never seen before? And what does that look like? And does that make it even more competitive fight and give him a better chance at making this something? You know what I'm saying? Being that this is not just he seems to understand what this is. This is a big deal to Frank. Yeah, for sure. It's Earl Spence know what time it is. Derek James know what time it is. Anthony Joshua know what time it is. Everybody in that stable or everybody in this clique, they know. Like, this ain't nothing that we dealing with that's gonna come in the next. What we dealing with right now ain't gonna show up in the next 25 to 30 years. You got that type of talent, that type of that magnet. Like, he can touch you with one shot, body or head, and the fight is over. Like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he's like one of those fighters that's a bruiser, gotta get hit to get his hits off. Shorty is real articulate and very sneaky. He got very Cobra-like sneaky power, like, and he waiting on you. You know what I mean? Like Shorty going in there exposing himself. He know where he's at all times in that ring. I had endless sparring sessions in my memory with Tank. And I remember Calvin brought him up there when he was like 17, 18. And then my brother Lamar Peterson had to go to them and let them know, like, look, we can't spar y'all. Because what y'all asking for us to do, we can't do, because he can knock both of us out with one shot. They asking us to work with him, and it's like, nah, we can't work with y'all. We got to really spar him and try to hurt him, because he will hurt both of us with one shot. I remember feeling his punches, man, like, no, hell no. Wow. He was only 18 years old. You know what I mean? So I knew at that point, once they see him and somebody get access to him that can really get him from this East Coast field and bring him to the real technology where he can really grow, he'll be fine. Now, the first question about the isolation, and the reason I bring up that question, I definitely want you to answer it as far as, like, how do you feel that isolation? I'm just wondering, do you think it's possible that this is the most dangerous, violent Tank Davis that we've ever seen because of the isolation? Like, he looks like he's made up his mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he looks like he's made up his mind of who he is as a boxer. Inside of that isolation, do you think it could have been a transformation that's just another level of Tank Davis? Should we look forward to seeing that? Even if you look at his private life, his personal life, he converted to the Nation of Islam. You can see the seriousness, the focus that he's entering into. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can see it in his interviews, you can see it when he walk, when he talk, you can see it. It's a certain thing that a person get. It's called, when you got, like, when Jordan got it, people say he got it. It's Shorty got it. It's like that thing. And once you got it, you can tell you got it. You know, and that isolation, I think that was the final peak to his the final chapter of his skill set. Digging into that isolation. And who knows, he might have to do it again when he's like 33, 34. Who knows if he's going to stay around that long? I don't know. I know, same thing with the same recipe that Mayweather used. He came back and forth. Well, he was 36 years old. He took a little break, and he came back with that big contract with CBS and stuff like that. Mayweather was 36, and like you just said, he knew where he was going to fight. He knew the timing. He knew the spot. He knew pretty much who was fighting who and how he could set the fight up the fights that he won. And like I said, you know Mayweather gonna give him the game. Leonard Ellaby is from DC. He know how to, he got that slick, so that street knowledge, that thing we call mumbo sauce. You know, like you know how to finesse it, not trick you or like beat you out your money, but make things happen for both ends to win. You know what I mean? And I feel like Ellaby and them got the perfect recipe and they got the perfect fighter.
It sounds interesting. It sounds like, you know what I mean, like Tank is really I'm excited because, you know, Calvin Ford always talks about we've never seen everything Tank got to bring to the table. Like he's never had to tap into it. It looks like Tank wants to tap into that. And I'm hoping Frank Martin brings whatever needs to be brought to the ring to force Tank to show us something exciting and new. You know what I'm saying? And new about Tank. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping Frank can do that. And good luck to Frank too. I hope you win if you can, bro. Like
yeah. I'm Tank all day against anybody. Anybody. Right. At the end of the day, I respect any fighter who good in that ring. I just hope that nobody get hurt. Right. I hope Charlie Frank walk away with a big check to take care of his family and take care of his goods for the rest of his life. That's another young black man who came through the boxing thing and made some of himself. That'd be perfect. I mean, Tank come out. Of course, I don't believe it's on the decision. I believe, and this is how I believe the fight gonna go. And I got to get out of there with y'all.
Okay.
Me too.
I hold you all day because I didn't even start talking to you about.
Oh no! And it's crazy. I can do this all day, but I promised myself I was gonna bring this whole.
No, do your thing.
And go jog.
There's other days.
Yeah, for sure. But I think that Tank and Frank Martin fight is gonna be a good fight up until like the third or fourth. And Tank is eventually gonna catch him, and he's gonna say the same thing. His power's different. He's got different punching powers. His power's different. Like, and that's just what it's gonna be. Like I said, I just hope both Kabazs come out unscathed. All 9 of their Falcons, all 9 of their senses attached to each other, and they move on to the next. If they want to continue to box, they could. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like right now, Shorty ain't got enough to keep Tank off him. And I could, like I said, that's why we got to watch the boxing match. June 15th, that's the truth about it. So,
big night of boxing.
Yeah.
It was great talking to you, though. Hopefully,
anytime, man. You know,
I got a lot of information. That was real fun. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, no problem, man. I'll definitely be back. You know, whenever he go live, he always, and I'm always come on and, share my experiences and my knowledge of the game. So, and it was perfect that Jaleel and Abdullah Mason was on the line together because I know those are 4 or 5 years from now we're going to be having this conversation. Hey.
Bro, you know I did that shit, the OG to the, you know what I mean? So we could look out. In 5 years, that live's going to look a little different to you.
I know. And I appreciate you for that, bro, because that's history right there. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. That's what I'm here for, man.
I'll let y'all good men, man.
All right, man. Salute. You already know, Claremore, salute, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, bro. We had a long live. We did the Zab thing. Make sure you guys go out your way to subscribe to my new YouTube channel with Zab Judah. It's called Before Champion. We get in the fighters that are becoming before champion. They're going to come and tell our story. Some locals, some prospects, real champions, legends, the whole 9 going to be there. Before Champ on YouTube. Make sure you guys go out your way to subscribe. It's totally free. I appreciate you guys for the support so we can get that channel monetized and within a month or 2. And just keep it moving, But God bless. On to the next. And I'll see you guys soon. Salute.